Hey guys, DashingSceptile here, and in this video we're going to be doing BBR D-League Week 6 against Aprater and the Machensey Park Slowpokes. So sorry about rushing this, but I literally we're playing in 20 minutes, and then right at 7 I have to go to church, and it's 5:40 right now. So I'm rushing this. Okay, so you guys see the matchup. We have Chiyu, Corv, Annihilate, Sylveon, Cyclozar, Gastrodon, Espathra, Lycandos, Biosmog. My opponent's team consists of Palafin, Iron Trust, Skeledirge, Grimmsnarl, Hawlucha, Arboliva, Baxcalibur, Hatterene, and Toxtricity. Terras, Chiyu, Fire Fairy, Baxcalibur, Dragon, Electric. Let's get into the team builder. So our first mon is our Chiyu. This thing clicks a button. The fire resist is Palafin and Dirge, which Dirge has unaware, so it takes double power from overheat from 2 overheats. This outspeeds most of their team. We are speed group max speed backs. We have a chance to kill a max speed back with overheat, Terra Fire. This thing goes crazy. Okay, next mon is our Annihilate. 180 HP, 84 speed, 236 speed. This is second Toxtricity and Skeledirge. I'm sub, so they go through my sub. So I can get Rage Fist boosted. Yada yada yada. Rage Fist is really good here. I was thinking Kobo for the Lucha, but it's fine. Yeah, this one is really well here. Gastrodon. Max HP, 120 in defense. I guarantee break Palafin sub with my special attack investment. 8 speed depth for the Dirge, and then 4 speed for the Arboliva. 120 defense is mainly for Palafin and Iron Treads. Stockpile can let me eat hits from them longer. And yeah, this side goes crazy. Sylveon. This is our lead. 52 HP, 92 defense. We always live a Poison Barb, Modest, Sludge from Tox, and we can kill the Psychic. We always leave this guy. Shadow Ball, everything that's not the. We always Shadow Ball everything that's not the Tox or the Iron Tread. Iron Tread we go Corv, and Tox we just stay in and click Psychic. Because I'm afraid to spikes. Espathra, max defense. This is our main check to the Hawlucha. We take acrobatics, baby dollize it because priority. It will be +1 if I get SD up. It will be forced to swap out. Luminocraft is really good here, and Desert Gleam for someone hit the Grimmsnarl. Next mon, Maximus Corv. Our Tread switch in. We always go Gash on the Dirge when it comes in on this. This side goes crazy. And yeah, that's our team builder. Now let's go into the battle. Hey guys, DashingSceptile here. So, I forgot to plug in my microphone to OBS during this recording. So, there was no live commentary for this video. So I will be doing a post-com of the battle where we fight Aprater and the Machensey Park Slowpokes. Make sure to check out all the BBR D-League Coaches in the description, and make sure to check out my opponent's side of the battle as well. So, as you guys heard from the team builder, our designated leader was Sylveon. And interesting thing that my opponent did not bring the Skeledirge. The Skeledirge was a really massive problem to my team. Also Toxtricity. Toxtricity destroyed my team. If I didn't really have was switching to Toxtricity, like a Life Orb Toxtricity, because Gastrodon was my only switching that I brought. So they lead the Hatterene, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. I am just going to click Hyper Voice because there is no switching. Iron Trust takes 50 if it's not a Sword Fest or Spadef. So I'm like, let me just go for Hyper Voice and get a chip on this. I'm Life Orb, so there isn't really any reason to not click Hyper Voice. And as you see, that does 70% to the Hatterene. So I'm like, okay, this is fine. Mystical Fire isn't the best, but I can click Shadow Ball here, catching Iron Trust to come in. She did not. So Shadow Ball picks up the KO on the Hatterene, which is amazing. So the Hatterene is already gone, which is really good for my team. it lets A be more free. Let's gash us at rocks if I need. I believe I brought rocks this game. Yeah, I believe I did bring rocks. So they bring in the Excalibur, and they bring it in. It's really scary into my team because Hyper Voice isn't doing 50% anymore. So that isn't great. I'm just gonna check if I had rocks. I believe I did, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I hear I'm calcing if Dragon Nest I believe here I Hyper Voice as my opponent clicks Terra Electric, I believe, because I do not. I'm here struggling what to do against Excalibur, because Terra Excalibur is really strong to my team right now. So I did not have rocks. I had stockpile recover. Yeah, just making sure. Okay, so they Terra Electric, so I just go for they go for Dragon Dance, and I'm getting a bit scared at this point, but I know I have my red card as path threat in the back. As I go for Hyper Voice, and I do about 50, so that's good. If I can just get like a higher roll, I can kill the Excalibur, which would be so huge for our team. And they go for another Dragon Dance. I'm like, okay, this is scary. I wish I had quick attack on this set, is what I said in the actual video. So I wish I had quick attack now, but because I was supposed to have quick attack over Draining Kiss, like I was thinking about it later. I was supposed to have quick attack, but I see those citrus berries, so I'm like, okay, that isn't great. So at this point, I'm like, Sylveon's done enough. It's gotten one kill against the Hatterene, and I just let Sylveon go down into an Icicle Spear. So it's good to know they're Icicle Spear here. So my Sylveon is gone. And here I'm thinking I should go as Path Sword to proc the red card and click Baby Doll Eyes, because I'm really afraid of the this Excalibur, and you will see something that I did not know. So I click Baby Doll Eyes here, and I'm confused with my opponent's play. I sort of understand it, because I could have I could always have what do you call it? I could always protect there, a speed boost. So they Dragon Dance. So if I click Lumina, it was dead. But okay. I get my speed boost from speed boost, and then I click Beetles again. So he's always at minus +2. So I did not know this. I didn't know that Icicle Spear hits and I don't get my red card until the final hit. So if it got 5 hits, I was done for. I lost on the spot if it got 5 hits, but I got 4 hits. So my red card activates. It's really unfortunate I can't have that for the Hawlucha, but it's fine. They go into the Arboliva, and I believe here I go into my Corviknight, as I should. Yeah, I go into my Corviknight. Just honestly pretty free right here, because the because Arboliva can't really touch my Corv outside of like something like Leech Seed, as they go for the Leech Seed, so that's a good play on them. And now I believe my play here is to click U-turn. I believe my play here was to click U-turn. Or was it body press? Yeah, I think it was body press. I was scouting to see what they had, so I body pressed, trying to just scout what they had. It didn't. So they protected. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I get Leftovers Recovery, but they get Leech Seed, and I believe they get more Leech than my Leftovers. No, yeah, they get more. They take away more HP from Leech Seed than I get from Leftovers, so I click U-turn to try and get out of there against this thing, because this thing's really annoying for my team. When I click U-turn, and I do a good chunk, which is really nice, as they have their Seed Sour activate. Now, in hindsight, I should have just went Hard Shoot You right here, because Chi-Yu could claim a kill. Literally claim a kill, but I wouldn't annihilate because I thought they weren't going to click League Sheet again, and I was going to be able to sub up. But a Dazzling Gleam, and I'm okay. That's fine. Not the best. I predicted that. That's not the best. But I'm like, okay, I feel here I can just click Drain Punch and do massive damage to this Mon. Because Drain Punch was just order free here, I felt. Like, it hit the treads, it hit everything besides the Holucha. If they went hard Holucha here, would have been really interesting. But yeah, I believe here is where they League Seed. Which I don't agree with this play, honestly. I agree with, they should have won for Dazzling Gleam again. Because if I just sub there, they didn't know I had sub, but if I subbed there, it wasn't good for them. Because I could just always bulk up. And then Drain Punch, and then eventually win. Because this Mon literally wins if I get enough boosts off. Rage Fist. So unfortunately, Leech Seed does not activate Rage Fist. So I go for bulk up here, catching them going for Protect, which was a good play by me. And I believe all I do here is just click Drain Punch because I should be in range where it should get KO from this range. So I go for a Drain Punch because this is a range where our Arbalva should get KO'd. It's around like 70-ish, I believe. Yeah, it's around 70%-ish, meaning I can always Drain Punch here and kill the Arbalva. Always. I believe my opponent switches out. Yeah, they switched out into Arbalva, and I'm out here going crazy. I'm like, what? Why are you sacking your Palafin? This Mon destroys my entire team. I'm like, what? And I'm like, okay, that's 50% gone from Palafin. I will take that. I'm just like, what? What? You give me Palafin? This thing literally destroyed my entire team. So, I was like, I would take it. I go for Rage Fist because I believe I took that Dazzling Gleam, which meant my Rage Fist was 100 base power. I should have maybe won for Drain Punch here, but I clicked the Rage Fist because I knew it would kill. I didn't expect them to be faster, and also, I mainly clicked Drain Punch because I didn't expect them to stay in. Like, why did they stay in with Baby Palafin? They swap out into something, and then they let that happen. I was freaking out here, like, oh my gosh, Palafin's gone. They give me Palafin. I was so confused why they gave me Palafin. That Mon literally endgame clicked Jet Punch. It clicked bulk up with Jet Punch endgame, and I just lost. Instantly just lost to that thing. So they go back Excalibur here. I'm okay. I can just click Drain Punch, and I'm like, okay. Why do you bring this in? I'm guaranteed faster than this Mon. Because my investment is 236 speed, meaning I always outspeed this Mon, meaning I can always just go for a Drain Punch and kill this I believe I'm going for Drain Punch. I should at least. Yeah, I'd go for a Drain Punch because they could go hard Arboliva, which they don't. So I could always just Drain Punch there, and then the Excalibur is gone. So I am like, okay. This is really good for me. So I'm okay. That's really good for me. Having the Excalibur gone is really good for me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, does this just win at this point? They bring in the Arbalva as I go for a Drain Punch because I feel it should be in range of Drain Punch. And they give me the Arbalva, so I'm like, okay, now they might be able to win from here. So I take a little bit of Helmet Chip, and I get some recovery. And and I get recovery from leftovers, and I believe Terrain as well. I got Terrain recovery. And my opponent brings in the Hawlucha, gets the Grassy Seed, and I hope you guys enjoy.